Like Braun, like he threw the elbow. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, man? Welcome to episode 3 of Let's Talk About It. It's Monday, November 28th, and the holiday weekend is gone. It's now on to just getting back to working, getting back to grinding it out, taking care of the family. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for Christmas, man. Big part of I guess everybody's household, the people who celebrate, Christmas, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate or don't celebrate. Um, there's a poll going on in the crowd or in the chat right now. I just want to know, did you order anything during holiday shopping sales? Doesn't have to be collectible related, yes or no. I did order a couple things. Um, a monitor, a couple prints, and a game. That's all I got. So yeah, and full transparency, this is normally lasts for an hour. This normally lasts for an hour. And I normally go from 1 p.m. Central Standard Time to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. However, today I'm actually going to cut this short like 25 to 30 minutes because somebody called out at work and they asked me if I can come in early. And, I got to come in early and get that hour of overtime. You know what I'm saying? Get that hour of overtime. Every little bit helps as I'm still trying to get caught up with everything. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll come in. I'll get that extra hour. You know what I'm saying? It's like Pokemon. I got to catch all the hours, man. Got to catch them all. But before we get started, without further ado, I want to thank everybody for coming through. Dennis Perez says, "Hi, Cash. I ordered crypto." If you guys don't know who crypto is, that's the Superman dog from Tweeterhead. I believe that's 1/6 scale, if I'm not mistaken. But nice, man. If you're able to get that on a good sell, cool. JDM1, man. Shout out from Australia, Cash. No doubt. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you coming through and checking out the video, checking out the channel. Thank you very much. Danny Lee, my guy. Danny, shout out my Loki brother, Danny, right there, man. Hopefully on Thursday, Danny, I'll be able to take care of that Loki stuff. So I appreciate you, man. Buck Fangs, what's going on, man? Says, I bought some software on Black Friday. Okay, cool. It's me, Evan, says, I got loads of Black Friday deals, none nerd related. Yeah, I kind of feel like a lot of the stuff that people were really getting this year didn't really have anything to do with like per se the hobby. But hey, if you get a good deal on something you need, hey, take full advantage of it. You know what I mean? Take full advantage. George Moss in the building. What's going on, man? Sweet, happy to help you, bro. No doubt. Hopefully, I'm able to grab both of them. Hopefully. But worst case scenario, I will grab at least one of them by Thursday, I would assume. But hopefully both. We'll see, man. Trey Smith in the building. What up, all? What's up, Cash? LBS for life. LBS for life. Speaking of LBS, real quick. Obviously, I have an LBS store, as you can probably see right there. Got LBS store right there. Hawk is already out on pre-order. Just let me know how you guys feel about the pre-order price of Hawk. And I'm just talking about the deposit. I personally feel like the deposit shouldn't have went over $500. I just think anything over 500 for deposit is crazy. On one end, I say that because I don't have the funds right now. On another end, I'm like, hey, I may not have the funds, but I doubt everybody else does either, especially during the holiday season. So I'm good to go. Plus, it doesn't come out for like a year and a half, so I'm real good to go. Steve Appleton, shout out from Canada, man. What's going on, Canada? Shout out to everybody I know in Canada. We got Steve, we got John, Everyday Collector, we got Phoenix. Who else I know in Canada? Doberman. Trying to think who else do I know in Canada. Buck isn't in Canada. He was there, so I know Buck. I'll just say that. But yeah, man, we'll go ahead and get started. As you guys know, this stream is basically just me talking about whatever's on my mind. You could be collectible, it's collectible related as well as life related. Just some bum. What's up, man? Just got my trade in with the custom roll with her floating on Sentinel hand. Okay, that's what's up, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. We are almost at 900 subscribers, man. So remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Once we get there, we're giving away the Incredible Hulk Volume 1 and Volume 2. Mighty Masterworks by Stanley, Steve Ditko, Jack Kirby, as well as the 11 by 17 art print. On top of all that, once we hit 1,000, we got something even bigger and better. It's going to be amazing. So appreciate you guys for along the journey. I can't thank you guys enough. But today, what I honestly wanted to talk about was what's going on, Jesse Hernandez. Appreciate you coming. Uh, what I really want to talk about today was just something about life, real quick. There's a little bit of life and collecting in there. Um, and this isn't to be kind of like sad or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely appreciate everybody for coming through. Um, so I started collecting a lot due to I loved what I was seeing, right? And on top of loving what I was seeing, um, it was pretty much what's up, Dwayne Davis. I see you checking out on the Facebook group. What's up, Dwayne? What's up, Fatal the Collector? What's going on, man? All 19 of you guys, I appreciate you. Sunny Art, what's going on, man? What's going on? So today is actually the and I wear my heart on my sleeve, man. So I don't mind crying. I don't mind showing emotion. Um, anything like that. But one reason why I got wrapped up into collecting so much was due to the passing of my mom. And um I feel like, you know, um my bad. I'm trying not to cry. Like, hey, y'all think I'm laughing with a happy face, but I'm trying not to cry, man, because it definitely, you know what I'm saying, kind of like does that to me just thinking about it. Especially this time of the year. Because like for me, like, we had Thanksgiving and literally like I got the call, you know what I'm saying that that had happened, when it did happen 2 years ago. And I got into collecting, due to the love of the characters. And then after her passing, it kind of like gave me a escape of engulfing my every spare moment into the hobby, into collecting art prints, statues of and things like that. And the community itself has been a pleasure to be a part of. um I've met some really cool people along the way, and I can't say enough about the people that I have met. Some of you guys have my personal number. Others of you guys, we message a lot on Messenger and stuff like that. Some of us have exchanged gifts and things like that. So I appreciate everybody out there who's done any of those things, or even the ones who haven't. Um, but to me, I would honestly say collecting it's an escape for me. It's an escape that says is a safe place where I can still be a kid. And I know like a lot of us get wrapped up into who has the most subscribers in terms of the YouTube world, and who has the most views per stream, and how quick is this channel growing, how slow is that channel growing, stuff like that. But all jokes aside, at the end of the day, what it's really all about is just having a love and desire for for the hobby. And I think that's what's most important. I truly love a character such as Doctor Doom. I love the character. I love Magneto. I remember like being a kid, putting my hand out like this, you know what I mean? Like just like, with my hand out, almost on some Darth Vader force, but I was doing it with Magneto, like, just trying to stop the bullets and just thinking like, people would always say, what power would you want to have if you were a mutant? And I always said Magneto, because I always felt like, dude, all I would need is a quarter. All I would need is a quarter. You know what I'm saying? Just anything around me, and that would be a weapon in itself, and nobody would even know it would be me. And I always said Magneto would be my choice of mutant ability. Um, far as superheroes, I can't exactly say, but I guess on a whim, I would probably say Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is a cool person. I felt like, he's somebody who didn't have his parents, who grew up with his aunt and his uncle. I grew up with my aunt. My aunt lived next door, and my great grandmother who's the woman who I said passed away, who I consider my mother. She raised me as if I was one of her own kids. And somebody being almost 102 when they pass away, it's a long life, but obviously selfishly, you want more. You want more. You know what I'm saying? And you have to understand that when someone's time is called, unfortunately, to your selfish desires, it is their time. But To like last night, like I came home and I kind of laid in bed and cried, what I mean? Because I was just like, damn, reality sets in and stuff like that does become kind of sad. And so like when people be like, you immersed yourself into the community, it's like, yeah, because it's an escape from reality for me. Um, and stuff like that. And I never mind telling how I truly feel about anything because at the end of the day, like I have to be fully transparent with myself as well as people who do come on and watch because I mean that's what makes me myself and what makes me stand out from anybody else is my love for the characters and why I did start collecting. Like I remember on the music side, like the very first album I ever sold, the very first mixtape I ever sold, my mother bought that mixtape from me just supporting, and I thought that was really cool. I got to go down to Atlantic Records, and I was working with the TLC's old road manager Jarvis. So I was working with him. I was working with Gorilla Zoe. There's a couple executives from BET. They were down there as well, all in Atlanta. And during I went back a couple years later. Some stuff didn't go right. Was working with some of the Young Money artists and stuff like that. So like I've done a lot in my life, and music is something I definitely want to get back to. I do feel like, I mean, I always put in like my intros and outros. I always do that. What I'm saying? Like put some cash in your life or I'm feeling lucky, like Luciano. I always put that stuff in there. And it's crazy because even like that song Lucky Luciano, like I was literally just I'm kind of like obsessed with the mafia. So like uh I was just researching mafia stuff, and this is how obsessed I am with the mafia. Like I have this underneath my desk, the mob. You know what I'm saying? John Gotti, Al Capone, Lucky Luciano, Charles, Lansky Myers, all of them. John Dillinger, Babyface Nelson, Pretty Boy Floyd, uh, uh, Machine Gun Kelly. The list goes on and on. The Hamilton family. I mean, the list goes on and on. So I'm researching one day, right? And then I'm like, damn, I'm learning this and this, all like the lingo and everything. And then I'm like, okay, what what's the newest thing that's come out? I'm like, oh shit, Sopranos, right? So then I'm like, okay, I'm feeling lucky. Cool. Lucky Luciano. Then I'm like, oh, like Luciano. And then like I kept going and I'm like, damn, okay, like I'm feeling lucky. And then stopped it. I'm just like, oh, okay, it's like I gotta say it a certain way. And then I'm like, man, I got it. I'm feeling lucky. Like Luciano, money, power, and respect. Money, power, and respect. I'm okay, yeah. So I'm feeling lucky. Like Luciano, money, power, and respect. I'm a Don Soprano. Lucky, lucky. I'm feeling lucky. And then lucky, lucky. I'm feeling lucky. Yeah. And then it goes into it, man. It's like I definitely love music, and definitely love music. Cap Doss says, "What lights you got up there? These are what the freak are they? These are Philip Hue lights. Philip Hue lights from Best Buy. Philip Hue lights, man. Yeah, Philip Hue lights. What's going on? Just a jarhead. And so, and like the verses, and I gotta redo the verse and stuff. But yeah, then I just kind of go on there, like what's a goon to a boss? Levels. Say if a point of finger is done, data double nine. I mean, something. I gotta like redo everything. I just be talking crap, man. But yeah, one of the hardest things I ever did, right, was this. I'm gonna see if I can pull this up, man. I still love this. I'm gonna just pull this up real quick. And I'm sorry, like, so I'm gonna definitely get to a little bit of statue something, but uh I'm gonna pull this up because like I've showed I think I've showed this before. I have shown this before, but like, whatever, what I'm saying? So just pull it up here real quick and it's kind of cool. Wait, real quick. This is crazy, man. Okay, here we go. Here we go. My bad, y'all. I'm just feeling this type of way, man. So yeah, here we go. Brought the streets to the music, we just trying to change the game. We don't fuck so many hoes like what I
I need. I told them just some classic lines. Legendary status, I ain't even gotta brag, Joe. Flyer than the jet commercial, name it.
Yo, this was all with Atlantic Records, man. This is crazy, like looking back, thinking on this.
Heart of a champion, I promise I'ma live it up. I'm ballin' like I'm Jordan, I'm just trying to change the game. Rest my whole everybody know my name. I'm ballin' like I'm Jordan. I'm ballin' like I'm Jordan. I'm ballin'.
See, this is crazy. Like, this is literally like the very first video I ever shot, which is the craziest thing about it. Like, the very first video you shoot is with Atlantic Records. That was crazy at that time. Like, that was crazy. But yeah, man. Moving along though. Like I said, that's just really just been on my heart heavy. That's another reason why I kind of stopped doing like music and stuff. 'Cause I was just like, I stopped going to the gym. I stopped doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, being honest, like I just stopped doing a lot because of that. You know, after my mom passed, and then now I'm just kind of like starting to like get back on things and everything like that. But yeah, what's going on, Bad Man? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Late Night Trip, what's up? What's up, man? So yeah, everybody, man, up to some other talk, man. Tell me, guys, what did you guys pick up? What did you guys not pick up? Are you guys surprised that we didn't get anything from Sideshow? I actually need your help on something. Again, this isn't gonna go an hour this time, just due to I actually got called into work a little early. Cheers, Nathan. I appreciate you coming, man. Shout out to Nathan for coming. Let me see if I can show this real quick. So this here is Iron Studios, and I think I'm actually about to just go ahead and pull the trigger on it. But this is the Iron Studios. It will come out to $442 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, $442 is the total price. Is 35% off. It's the Iron Studios Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. I just got done watching a couple reviews of it. I really like this piece. It's been speaking to me. It's 35% off. I'm thinking, man, just go ahead and pull that trigger. Just go ahead and pull the trigger. Frank Miller, it is 1/6 scale, which that part is kind of bad, I guess, depending on how you feel about it. But I really like everything I see on here. Jumped over to YouTube, got some art prints and some trinkets. Biggest purchase over the weekend was Riddler from Ben. Yeah, shout out to Ben, man. Cosmic Chase, for those of you guys who don't know. Benjamin Toe, rather. Yeah, Benjamin Toe has some good stuff, very fast shipping. So, you know, if anybody wants to take their wallets over there, by all means, man, definitely. Ben actually has something that Ben actually has, I think, two things I'm thinking of getting actually. I just have to like be for certain 100% for certain, but he has two things I'm thinking of pulling the trigger on. I don't think I'll be able to afford both, so I got to figure out which one I want, but I'm probably gonna pull the trigger. Yeah, man. But shout out to Ben, and yeah. Badman says, yeah, I picked that up last year. I love it. It depicts the best part of the story. Dude, it does, because even if you watch the animated film, like this is like right there, you know what I mean? It's like I love this statue, plus getting 35% off, you know, and I kind of wanted something that could fit on my desk. I just got a new monitor, so trust me, I gotta make a separate video on the monitor, because like once you get a certain size monitor, there's no going back. I don't care what nobody tells you, there's no going back. This one monitor, one big ultra wide monitor, is better than a dual screen. I freaking promise you. I freaking promise you, it's better than a dual screen. Like, better than a dual screen. Not even lying, man. Not even lying. But I love this. I love this statue. So I probably am. Ben has some nice prices on the Field XM catching my eye. Danny, he definitely does. Some Sinister Six stuff is all I shall say. Nothing I want. Nothing I want was a part of any deals, unfortunately. No doubt, man. Queen Studios Black Widow arrived today. Congratulations. With broken front hair strand. Oh, nowhere to be found in the box. I have faith that Ben will come through with a solution. Hey, no doubt, man. I think you'll be okay. From what I've heard, you know, Ben's one of the best out there, so I think you'll be taken care of. So nothing to worry about there. I picked up Boba Fett's EFX helmet in a Star Wars 1/10 Death Trooper. Okay, cool, man. Cool. That's what's up. Yeah, I feel like for the 1/10 community, almost all their stuff was like 40, 35 to 40% off. So for the 1/10 community, I feel like it was actually a very good sell, for the 1/10 community. I also feel like if you're an art print collector, I mean the art prints were a very good sell. So art prints good sell whether they're framed or unframed. The 1/10 community, no matter what, I felt like it was perfect. Also, depending on if you actually wanted two or more, I felt like it was perfect. I personally wasn't a fan of the BOGO because I felt like you had to purchase more than one to get the deal, and I almost like it forced you to do that, and that was what I wasn't a fan of. However, I did use the BOGO on two art prints. I got the Del Auto art print as well as the Richard Luong art print. So for me, that definitely helped me out there. Um, and then I also got some other art prints from a different artist, my guy Victor. Um, so yeah, I pretty much art print up this whole weekend, man. Only deal I jumped on was CGC Premium Membership, $100 instead of 150, but you still get $150 in credit on first order submission. Nice, man, nice. Danny chasing the 10.0 Dragon. I want that Iron Studio Sub Zero, but he wasn't on sale. Shake my head. Uh, Let me look at my crazy wish list here real quick. Mortal Kombat Sub Zero. Damn, he's not on sale. Not that I wasn't believing you or nothing. It's just like he's been on sale this whole time, so why take him off? But looks like they do have him on the BOGO. So if you want Scorpion and Sub Zero, perhaps you can get both. You know, struggle for 9.8 sometimes. Ah, you hate to hear it. Nah, dude. Honestly, I think the 9.8 thing is kind of like a standard that most people do want. Um, I didn't know about 9.8s or any of that stuff until meeting Danny Lee. But again, I didn't grow up with comics, so I'm just getting into reading, uh, and all that type of stuff. And it does scare me though. It scares me, like even with the Loki stuff, talking to Danny, like it scares me, like going to my local LCS, finding a Loki cover that I want, that I like, and then I have to send it in. Because even picking it up from the local LCS, it may not even be in a 9.8 condition as you're taking it out of the Dropbox or the cabinet file. So to where it kind of is like, even then that bothers me. Like I may not even have a 9.8 right there. Like from the moment I buy it, it could be like a freaking 6.0, which I'm pretty sure if it was like a 6.0, you definitely would know. But yeah. What's up, bro? Just BSing and all, at all at work, lol. Just talking to Danny scares me. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah, Nathan, gotta press it just in case. So for the people out there like myself who don't know what pressing a comic is for CGC submission, what exactly is pressing it? Is it almost like flattening an art print? Is that what we're kind of talking about? Or because I'm not familiar with the term, I don't mean to sound dumb or unadvised. I just, again, I'm new to the CGC part. I have a couple comics. I would probably say my biggest comic collection right now is probably Birds of Prey on the DC side, and then also X-Men on the Marvel side. So most of my stuff is Birds of Prey and X-Men. Love X-Men, so that's not going nowhere. But surprisingly, shout out Huntress and Black Canary. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Let's see here. So that's all I had to show for that one. But I'm sorry that you weren't able to get this Sub-Zero on the discount. Again, I thought the discounts were lackluster there, but crazy, man. What's going on, Anthony? I do see Anthony Rogers in the building. Danny Lee Iron Fist is calling you. I'm not gonna lie. I hate the fact that Jerry said that, because now that Jerry said that, I haven't even looked at my Iron Fist. I refuse to look at it right now because I'm not about to see no long left arm or right arm. I'm not looking at it. So shout out to Professor Jerry. I'm just not looking at my piece. So therefore, the last time I saw it, his arms were perfect. That's all I'm saying. His arms were perfect the last time I saw it. So I don't know, man. Was watching, dude. Yeah, I was watching Collective Minds. Actually, this morning I worked from 11 p.m. to 3 p.m. And I actually just worked. Just did it then. It was a good shift. And I was watching some Collective Minds that keep me awake until 3 a.m. And you know, good group of guys there, man. Jerry, Vane, Danny, Razor, Bar, Bahami, Arch, good group of guys, man. Let's see here. That Infinity Superman was 25% off. Wow. Wow. That's what I'm saying. Like depending on what you're looking for, there was some stuff. It just depends on what exactly you were looking for. You know what I'm saying? If you were looking for something specific, is where you may have been kind of like, damn. Because I'm not gonna lie, I wanted the Sideshow Carnage by Daniel Bell, but I almost feel like I probably should have just picked it up during the Spooktacular sale. But it is what it is, man. No biggie. Too late to worry about it now. So like I said, it is what it is. Kind of hate that, but can't go back at this point, so no biggie. Let me see here. So that's out there. Let me ask you guys this question here before I get out of here. I feel like with the sales, a lot of people's morale is down. I feel like some people is in terms of like their expectations are down. Is there one thing that you guys feel like, oh, hey, Sideshow could do before the year is over with the 12 days of Sideshow? Because they do have that coming up. Is there anything they could do with 12 days to kind of save the 2022 to propel the 2023 on a positive note? Is it a new character that's never been done? Is it a character that hasn't been done in like years? Is it a certain artist that you want to do a specific art print? Is it a 1/5 scale diorama you're looking for? Like, is there anything that Sideshow specifically could do uh, that would kind of like propel them to good graces, so to say, from like a, oh crap, I can't wait for that from them for 2022? Already got Scorpion, didn't want to be pigeonholed into buying two things. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Do you have Raiden? Could have got Raiden. I'm not sure if you're a Raiden fan, but you could have got Raiden. I want just one art print, so I'm waiting for these sales to end, so they'll start doing random percentage sales with free shipping and hope mine is included. Fastball special diorama maquette. Dude, if you guys know, if I'm not mistaken, the Sideshow Fastball special art print was by Derek Chu, if I'm not mistaken. Derek Chu. Amazing artist. If I'm wrong, correct me on that, but I think it was Derek Chu. I'm gonna see if I can pull that art print up. The Fastball special would be an amazing diorama. Let's see here. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick to show you guys. Oh crap. So there's actually two of them real quick here. There's an original one that they had a while back. So this is the original Fastball special. Not as dynamic, not as colorful from Paulo Rivera as we got from Derek Chu. But here's Derek Chu's Fastball special. Amazing, by the way. There it goes. Derek Chu, Fastball special. Amazing. I love it. If they made that into a dio, I think that would be a smash hit. No different than what they did with Jean Grey and Phoenix. I think a lot of people didn't like that from like the lasagna flame or whatever you want to call it. But I think once people saw it at San Diego Comic-Con, they're like, oh yeah, I gotta have that. I gotta have that. Let's see. Jesse, you didn't like 9 of the 12 days being art prints. Ooh. Yeah. Christian says I have that art print, man. Appreciate you for putting that one out there, Christian. It's definitely a good one. Pain Collectibles, what's going on, man? Yeah, that's a real good one. That's a real good one. So definitely thanks for putting that one out there. I actually didn't get a chance to pick up this art print. I hate that I missed out on it. I guess the unframe is still available. So huh. Let me just go ahead and heart this. Let me just go ahead and save this to the wait list. Just save it to the wait list. No harm. No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. Just saving it to the wait list. To the wish list, right? To the wish list. Just saving it to the wish list. Yeah, just saving it to the wish list, man. So no art prints coming soon. Closing it out on art prints. Is anybody picking up this art print by Kevin McGivern to pair with their Prime One Catwoman, or perhaps their Dark Side Collectibles Catwoman? Is anybody buying this print for that? I mean, I think it's an amazing print. You know, you're getting a lot here, uh, but I don't know if it speaks. It doesn't speak to me to actually buy it, but I do think it's a good piece of artwork. You have the cats, you have the neon light. I love the prints in the snow. I definitely like that touch there. I'm not picking up this art print myself, as I said, but I do like it, and I think it would pair nicely with that statue. If that's something that you guys are, you know, looking to pick up. Let's see here to go ahead and end it, guys. And again, guys, I'm sorry I have to end this episode halfway through, so we're gonna end it in about less than 5 minutes here. Got called into work an hour early. I'm like, oh man, dude, an hour early, but I gotta get that overtime. For 12 days, new Vader bust with broken mass. Ooh. Switch out for new legendary Vader with light up saber. Mm. Okay, okay. Toshi, man. Okay. Most art prints are tough. You could buy a movie poster for less. Dude, and see, that's the crazy thing about it. That's the reason why I never had a problem buying the framed art prints, because I was like, okay, for the price of what I'm paying, relatively okay. Relatively okay. But for the unframed ones, I feel like I'm just paying a lot. And I'm not gonna lie, half of the art prints here that I've actually purchased I've gotten them with my points, just being fully transparent. I've got them with my points, or I've got them on sale. I never, for the most part, I've never bought even the all 5 art prints that I have coming in now. I got them all on sale. Like I don't never buy art prints full price. Like I just think they're too much. But I just use all my points on them. Luke, just got here, about to start work too. Have a good one, Cash. Get that overtime money, no doubt. Luke, man, shout out to Luke. Hey, Luke. There's a particular member from the Sinister Six I'm looking to buy. Now, I won't have the money until Thursday. Now, because you are in the future, do I buy one of the members of the Sinister Six on Thursday? Let me know. So therefore, I can just prepare myself on Wednesday for what's about to come. I'm thinking to myself, I do. I'm thinking I do, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Luke's Buck says he wants a red Sonya and Vampirella. Okay, I'm assuming quarter scale is what you're saying. Let's see here. Yeah, I a lot of people just got in their PCS collectibles, Vampirella. They're starting to get into PCS Lady Death. I definitely like what PCS is doing in terms of kind of like tackling some of these characters that haven't been tackled in a long time, and whatnot. Aunt Adam seems to really be a horror fan. So I think we're gonna be getting a lot of good stuff from Ant, and also with Payne Collectibles being here, he did have Aunt Adams on his show, so you guys can definitely go over to Payne Collectibles right here, just spelled the same. You guys can go to Payne Collectibles and check him out. I think Ant was on there a week ago, if I'm not mistaken. Oh God, here we go. Hot girl summer in the building. Hot girl summer in the building. Still like that Prime One Vampy, no doubt, man. Prime One Vampirella. See, the thing with the PCS Vampirella, right? With PCS Vampirella, I love the base and the cauldron with PCS Vampirella, but I love the portrait and also what they're doing with the blood on the Prime. It's almost like if I could combine them both, I feel we'd have the perfect Vampirella, because I think PCS knocked the other parts of everything else of the statue better than Prime One, in my opinion. Because you can't tell me the couch is better than the cauldron and the bones. Like you just can't tell me that. You know what I'm saying? You just can't tell me that. However, with everything else, I'm like, yeah, like that was pretty cool. So I think they're both great, no matter which one you pick up. Again, I love having options in the community. I think that's probably the best thing about getting, you know, XM and Sideshow to do this, two of the same characters, or PCS, Twitterhead, whoever, is that you have that option of the scale, of the price, of what you like better. I like that a lot, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, yeah. Ant was really great, down to earth dude, man. If Sideshow did a Maestro, Hawk on Throne, Maquette. Okay, cool. I recommend watching that PCS Ant episode. Great show. I like the boobs in the slutty portrait. Only looking at the boobs in the slutty portrait, man. What's up, Nathan and Jesse, man? Oh man. Well, guys, I'm actually at that time. I actually went 5 minutes over because I was only going to keep it 30 minutes today, just due to got called into work early. I actually have to head out to go to work and get that extra hour of overtime. You know what I'm saying? Got to get all the money I can get. Literally been working like 16 to 24 hours of overtime, which is what I basically am going to be doing until the end of the year. And last weekend, having like a couple of days ago, having to work overnight, Jesus, that was so much, man. But luckily, the supervisor was like, "Hey, we got a morning shift open this week, so you don't have to worry about doing overnight." I'm like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you," because overnight sucks, man. In my personal opinion, it's just not for me. But again, thank you guys for coming. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. It's been real. And um, tomorrow I think I do have an unboxing or a review. I'm gonna actually see, but appreciate you guys for coming. Oh, check out the episode of the Cashing Out Show. The Cashing Out Show is officially back, not every week, but it's kind of back on like one or two guests a month thing. But Erwin Finnis was real good. So again, thank you guys. It's been real and all that. Cash out, baby. Later. Mortal Kombat, baby.
Raiden wins.